What are you, Denzel Crocker now?
Good news, Turner. You just take an F to a new level. I'm going to give you a super F.
Yeah, that's called a W.
Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. I am ButtonMasterGaming of Pixel Adventure Commentaries.
What's going on, guys? I'm Cameron, known as Big Stamper 2002.
I'm Alec. I don't have a YouTube channel because I suck. Actually, no, it's because I play football. But no personal.
Because to be fair, you don't even bother with starting a channel in the first place.
Nope, not really. Unless it's a channel talking about sports. That'd be awesome.
Yeah, I wouldn't watch that.
I would totally do that. I might start that. So.
Anyway.
Okay, sorry.
We're here to discuss Avengers: Infinity War, the 10-year anniversary movie that the MCU has been wanting. It's been everything has been leading up to this.
Apparently. Mm-hmm. I had no idea these movies were connected until like after Age of Ultron.
Really?
Yeah, I just kind of watched the movies and never really paid attention to the ending parts. Huh. I saw them, but I just never really understood them.
Okay, well, I went into this movie like I was confused because I still haven't even watched Black Panther, and all the ones like before.
Like which ones have you had watched?
I've watched Avengers and Avengers Infinity War. And
we know that, we were with you on that one.
And just some of the other like basic.
Just standalone.
I haven't seen any of the newer ones.
I've seen Avengers, Age of Ultron. I have not seen Black Panther. I have not seen Guardians of the Galaxy Part 1 or 2.
I've seen Part 1. I
have not seen either of them yet. Let's see. I've seen Captain America. I've seen the Hulk. I've seen all the Iron Man movies. I've seen basically a lot of them except for like. I haven't seen the Spider-Man Homecoming. I have not seen that yet.
Me either. I've seen the I haven't really seen any of the new movies.
Any of the newer ones?
I haven't seen Doctor Strange either.
No, I haven't seen that either. But
I want to.
One of my friends has this app where you can like watch new movies, and Black Panther's on there, Doctor Strange is on there, and a bunch of other superhero movies are on there. So I'm planning on.
Is it called Movie Box?
Movie Box.
Or like Showbox or something?
Yeah, Showbox.
Because I have that.
Showbox. Not a sponsored deal, but
link in the description below.
Yeah, no, I have that as well.
But yeah, and I'm planning on watching Black Panther, Doctor Strange, all the other ones.
Is that it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Showbox.
what I have. Yeah, I have that.
Not a sponsored deal, but link in the description.
But go ahead and sponsor us if you want to. I know we need the ad revenue. Well, I mean, two out of the three of us need it.
It's not a free brand deal, but.
Well, I've seen every single one of the movies in the MCU.
I have not. I've seen almost all.
Yeah, I mean, here's the thing about Infinity War. It's like if a general audience member like you guys were to see it, it's like, did you enjoy it?
Yeah, I liked it. I liked it a lot.
I loved it.
Did you understand it?
Somewhat.
Exactly.
No, we fell asleep for the last half hour of the goddamn movie.
I know.
Actually, yeah, I did.
I know. I was right next to him.
Yeah. I was looking at Brian. Because I was sitting next to Brian at the complete end. I was the guy who had to miss like a few minutes of it to go get more popcorn. And then I think like towards the end of the movie, I see Alec just dead passed out.
Yeah. I was sitting right next to him when that happened. Yeah, I tried to calm this fucker down during the theater, then I finally did.
Yeah. But so I missed the very, very the end of the movie. So
we'll get to the end of the.
Yeah.
We'll go into
it. Yeah, I know what happens in the end of the movie. I just don't know really.
So let's not delay us anymore. Do you want to start with the beginning of it? By the way, we are spoiling this movie completely rotten. So if you don't want to know about this,
spoiler alert.
If you don't want to hear this, then get the fuck out of here.
But he needs the views. He needs the views, so watch the movie anyways. Or watch
the movie and then come back to this, okay? Yeah, we'll give you 5 seconds.
Okay, at first, let's start, one sentence summary of this without any spoilers.
Alright. Okay, so who's starting
Ethan,
here?
you started.
I'd say it's a great film, but it has a dependency of the audience needing to watch the other movies beforehand.
For sure.
You really have. When it comes to that, you really will have no idea what's going on until you've seen like at least 2 Avengers, at least Captain America and Hulk. If you've seen those, that clarifies at least the main first part of it. Watching all the movies, because I've never seen Black Panther and I've never seen Doctor Strange or Guardians of the Galaxy, I don't really know what those kind of would correlate with the movie because I've never seen them.
Okay, and Alec.
I thought the movie was great. There was lots of battle scenes in it. It was amazing. It was just confusing to me because I didn't really know what was going on beforehand. But other than that, all in all, a good movie.
Yeah,
Exactly.
good. Except I've only read a few comic books. I've never actually read all of them because that's a lot of goddamn comic books.
Exactly.
What are comic books?
Exactly.
Something that we had before movies.
Yeah, exactly. But with the Marvel films, it kind of feels like a comic book, a 2-hour comic book.
But a comic book in general.
Exactly.
Okay,
Swear to
no.
God, that's about as long as the movie Pearl Harbor. That's a long-ass movie, depending on which part you watch. Part 1's 2 hours, part 2 is 2 hours.
Okay, so now, for all you guys big nerds, I hear this might offend you, but I still don't understand why Superman wasn't in the movie.
I know he's just messing with us, but every time he says that, I want to throw him into a wall. I want to.
Legit, trying to explain that about universes to the general audience is just a big pain in the ass, because
It really is.
exactly, it's like, why wasn't Superman in the movie? Where's Wolverine? Aren't they both Marvel?
They're DC!
Yes!
There's that one guy in the back who's just like, they're DC, faggot!
Not Wolverine, but...
Well, yeah.
Yeah. They're both Marvel, aren't they connected? And I'm like, no.
That's what
Trying to explain copyrights to people is a pain in the ass.
That's what Mortal Kombat vs. DC's for.
I think we should... we need to start getting into it.
Good idea. So
Yeah.
who wants to...
Hold on. Spoiler sound effect in 3, 2, 1.
Do 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 do.
Alright. So, let's see. Starting from the beginning.
Starting from the bottom, now we're here.
That's basically the MCU in a nutshell. See, how did the film start off?
It started in Thor's ship.
Yeah.
It started in Thor's ship where
when Thanos was trying
and
to
his army attacked Thor and his family to get one of the stones.
It was a space stone.
Yeah, the space stone.
Yeah.
See,
I'm smart. I'm smart.
Yeah, because in Thor Ragnarok, that's how it ended with that spaceship. It didn't get destroyed. It just started like this.
It ended with the spaceship, and then it picked up from there.
And
so which means that had to happen at least within a few days of Thor Ragnarok ending.
Yeah. And that ship had the last of the Asgardians in it, because Asgard isn't a thing anymore.
Asgard was blown the up.
Blown the fuck up. Exactly. So they killed Loki.
Thor. Oh yeah. So I think of how it happened was Thor was trapped because of Thanos, and Loki, being a dick as he normally is in the previous movies, tried to kill his family. Well, it's like a weird version of adoption. Figuring out he wasn't the actual son. It's like some sort of emo thing going on with Loki.
But dude, he died. Loki
attempted to save Thor by tricking Thanos, but it didn't work. Thanos saw that shit coming and snapped Loki's neck.
They killed Loki. Oh my god.
The guy was a douchebag.
Exactly. That's
He
why I loved
deserved
him.
it.
But
he deserved a second chance, but I don't think he deserved to die that quickly in the movie. He should have died at least between the middle.
Dude,
And then they killed the gatekeeper too. What the fuck?
Oh yeah,
Who's the gatekeeper?
Oh yeah,
The guy with
the Idris Elba guy.
yeah, the guy with the golden armor who opens up the portal between Earth and Asgard.
You haven't seen the Thor movies, have you?
He probably hasn't.
Yeah.
No.
He's one of the best characters in that movie.
No.
Yeah, I wanted a single film centered on him, but no, they killed him off. They killed.
I was actually kind of sad to see that go.
Yeah, but Loki has to be my favorite character in the MCU just because of how God of Mischief, yeah, how mischievous he can be and just double, triple, quadruple across everyone. I love that kind of character.
I think it's a very good role they took with Loki. I mean, with all the shit that he pulled back in the Avengers, and what he did, in Thor
in
well.
the trilogies and Avengers, yeah.
Yeah, I thought that's a really good way to portray Loki, and the person who played Loki did it so
Yeah,
well too.
I know Tom Hiddleston is great. I've been trying to replicate his accent. I am Loki. I am Loki, Odin's son of the throne, rightful heir of the throne. Fuck.
My favorite part is, I hope we can put a side to side comparison from the first Avengers. I have an army. We have a Hulk, and then just getting absolutely
I love that.
Oh my
and
God.
then the tables turning with Loki just saying, "We have a Hulk," and then just Thanos getting attacked by the Hulk.
Dude, I love that part so much.
I go like, there's no way they just did that.
They just did that, dude.
It was some of the funniest thing. It was one of the best parts of that movie was just hearing it come from Loki, because normally it's against Loki. I mean that was low key good right there, but I'm pulling the puns now.
and it was kind of cool to see two CGI juggernauts just battle it out.
Oh, it was good. Well, I mean, the way they portrayed Hulk was kind of dumb. He only came out once. Was only in the beginning of the film, and from then he would only make little cameo appearances.
Yeah.
He would basically pull what Stan Lee does. He would pull little cameos in the movie, and that would have been it.
I don't understand why Hulk wouldn't come out
Because
they
you're
come out,
facing-
Hulk come out. No.
You're facing Thanos, the god, basically a fucking god. This
Exactly,
man can create basic atoms.
That's why Hulk needs to come out.
Yeah, I
He'll
don't.
come out of the closet.
I don't.
Damn it! You stole what I was gonna say. I was gonna say that.
Yeah, I don't. I don't.
Well, no, he's
understand
more
that
like
either.
he's coming out in Black Widow, but
No, don't. Oh,
I don't understand. Oh!
I don't understand why they couldn't have a Hulk out at the beginning.
I know.
Like they had him, and then he just wouldn't come out during the rest of the film. I don't understand
I know.
that either.
Because Hulk
It was
is
like a
pussy.
joke. It's like a joke. And I
And
have to
then-
be fair, the first Avengers film had Hulk jokes, and that kind of dragged the film a bit, and it's still present in this one.
I know. And God, what happened after that? The entire ship was, and then it went down.
Hulk is a pussy.
It went down to Doctor
let's see.
Strange.
If I remember, Idris Elba sent Hulk
Down
down
to Earth, where he crashed directly through Doctor Strange's and that other guy's roof.
Yes, that's
That's where they
transition.
found him, and he said Thanos is coming.
Exactly, and so since it was apparent in Doctor Strange's origin story that as soon as he developed into a superhero character, he knows everything.
Well, Doctor Strange was also holder of one of the stones, the Time Stone.
Exactly.
He had the Time Stone, which is one of the hardest ones to get, because you're facing Doctor Motherfucking Strange. I've never seen the movie, but I would not mess with this motherfucker, even if I had a fucking minigun.
Yeah, yeah. How they portrayed Doctor Strange in this film was great.
I mean, I could have had the powers of goddamn Green Lantern. Ryan Reynolds version, if we're talking.
Oof.
And I...
Hot
and
Wheels.
Yeah, and he still would have kicked my ass.
Yeah. Yeah, Doctor Strange is a great person. And his actor, Benedict Cumberbatch.
Benedict Cumberbatch?
Yeah.
It's Benedict Cumberbatch.
You
said
I say potato, you say potato.
You say potato, I order a subordinate to say tomato.
Yeah. So, and Doctor Strange, that's when he goes to Stark, and basically starts recruiting everyone again.
Basically, because after like Age of Ultron, everyone was a.
Well, since Civil War.
Oh yeah, because I forgot Civil War about that.
Yeah,
Okay.
Civil War happened after Age of
Poor
Ultron.
Don Cheeto and his cheesiness of falling into the fucking ground.
Don Cheeto?
Okay.
That's what I call, because of a Vanoss joke, I call him Don Cheeto now. Because of how one of the characters said, "Oh, I love me some Don Cheeto."
Okay, I never watched the Civil War, but I don't understand why that two different superheroes were fighting against each other. Like, what's the point?
They were, remember the guy who had the gun? The guy who just had who had like the assault rifle and was just
Winter
shooting?
Soldier?
Winter Soldier, yeah.
Yeah.
They were, I think how Civil War went is they were, one person didn't trust him, but Captain America did.
Yeah, because they were like old buddies in the war.
Yeah,
right?
if I remember correct,
And Iron Man did not trust him, so he set up a task force to
exactly.
take down the Winter Soldier, but Captain America set up a task force to protect the Winter Soldier.
Yeah, there's some other things about politics going on in Civil War, and that's why they started fighting, but there's this one character, Zemo, that basically influenced all of them to turn against each other. Think of it like Batman v Superman, but better.
Yeah, that movie was horrible.
Yeah, and it's, you
well,
know...
so was Wonder Woman, but...
Okay, I never seen that movie. Didn't Superman win, right?
No, Batman did, I think.
What?
Lex Luthor won in the end, but...
Well, technically, but I say Batman.
Yeah. I mean, but, you know,
By the
it's
way,
a shame
before
that
we
those
get-
films kind of
yeah.
came out at the same time, too.
Yeah, but I say more Batman one. I mean, it would have been better if it was Christian Bale, but...
Yeah. Anyway, back to Infinity War.
We kind of got off topic and we went from Marvel to DC.
Yeah. So after Civil War, the Avengers kind of broke up. So after Civil War, no longer a thing. So Doctor Strange is just kind of recruiting them back together again. And he would have been able to do that if he didn't get attacked by Squidward.
Yeah, I called him Lord Voldemort.
Yeah, I think your
You said...
I think your parallel to Lord Voldemort is better than Squidward.
You
honestly.
said Voldemort. What did I say? God. I said something before, but I said it to Brian, and because Brian... I didn't know what I said, but if it comes back to me, I'll say it.
You know what was funny? I called him Squidward before Stark called him Squidward.
Yeah.
That's the first thing that came to mind when I saw him.
Oh, I said... Well, I didn't call him something, but I did a mixture. I said, I didn't know Voldemort and Squidward, not a kid.
Oh my god.
If that's the case,
Wait.
that means Harry Potter and SpongeBob did something.
But does that mean Lord Voldemort and Squidward?
Do you even know
Does that mean
Squidward-
they're gay?
Fantastic Beasts.
After that, there was a fight in the street.
There's a fight in the street between Iron Man and Doctor Strange and versus what's known as the Black Order. I couldn't tell you shit about the Black Order.
I remember... After that, there was a giant donut.
Yeah, the giant donut.
The giant donut was being built, and then there was Spider-Man who got involved. Spider-Man
Yeah,
saw...
because- yeah.
Did anyone see the Stan Lee cameo?
Oh yeah,
yeah.
The Stan Lee
bus
cameo,
driver.
he was the bus driver, yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, what, you guys never seen a flying spaceship before?
Yeah,
that was
especially
funny.
in this universe.
Especially in the universe he's in.
Yeah, it's not the greatest Stan Lee cameo ever.
But it's pretty...
I thought
but
it was
it's-
funny.
But
Yeah,
it's
it was
decent.
funny. Yeah, I still think the best one belongs to Age of Ultron, actually.
Oh, yeah.
Age of Ultron when?
Stan Lee was drunk in that cameo.
Yeah.
I don't remember that one.
That was the best Stan Lee cameo
It
ever.
was funny as hell.
Yeah.
One of my favorites was Deadpool, though.
I-
In Deadpool, where he played as the club DJ.
I still haven't seen Deadpool.
I have.
I seen Deadpool. It was funny.
I've seen Deadpool, and I want to see Deadpool too.
Yeah, so do I.
The Spider-Man was able to get to the flying donut quickly,
Mhm.
and
Thanks to
then
the
he
spider
finally, he was finally able to climb up on the floating Cheerio.
The floating Cheerio.
Oh, And then Iron Man like got involved and told Spider-Man to like
jump off the
yeah.
fucking thing.
And Spider-Man got like his own Iron Man suit. It was awesome.
Yeah, literally there was claws coming out his fucking back.
Dude,
But it's not claws. It's called spider.
Not even you can come
spider
up with
legs. They're like
spider legs. Yeah, he's officially now called the Iron Spider.
Yeah, Iron Spider.
Yeah. Yeah, I love the design of the Iron Spider suit. Just having a gold lining throughout the on the spider logo.
Super cool.
It looked
awesome.
really good. And then what happened? Apparently, Doctor Strange.
Oh yeah, Doctor Strange was kidnapped. That's
kidnapped
why Iron Man
they were trying to get
and Spider-Man were up there.
the time stone is what they were trying to get.
Yeah, and it was.
They were trying to get the time stone.
Yeah, apparently because apparently the Black Order and Thanos know where the time stones are. That's how he got the Space Stone and he got the Power Stone off screen actually.
Yeah,
he decimated that one city in Guardians. Remember, Alec?
When?
That city in Guardians of the Galaxy with the Nova Corps.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, apparently Thanos destroyed that and got the Power Stone
from the Collector, right?
No, other one.
Oh.
And then he got basically all the stones, and they would have fucking won if some shit wouldn't have happened. But no, apparently Doctor Strange is a cunt.
I thought Doctor Strange was pretty cool.
Yeah, Doctor Strange is great.
Yeah.
So from there, we cut to Scotland, right?
Yeah.
Yes, because they were in Scotland Yard trying to find Sherlock Holmes, trying to solve a crime.
Yeah, it cut to Vision.
No.
Black
If we're
Widow.
trying to find Sherlock Holmes, we would have went back to the other scene because Robert Downey Jr. and Benedict Cumberbatch were both Sherlock Holmes.
Oh. Where it came to Vision and Scarlet.
Yeah, Scarlet Witch and Vision. Yeah. Okay, can I ask you guys this? What do you think of the relationship between those two? Because in Civil War, they're trying to create a love bondage out of that.
Well, honestly, to be fair, that's some shit you normally don't see every day. A man who basically has all the knowledge of the fucking world with someone who can basically control everything around them. I don't remember what Scarlet's power was.
One knows the world, one controls the world.
I never really paid attention to Scarlet until the scene in Voltron where her brother gets gunned the fuck down by the jet.
Yeah.
That was awesome.
Yeah, that was awesome, by the way. But,
Okay.
Yeah, but they got rid of the MCU Quicksilver.
When did Vision actually look like a person?
This film, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He actually looked like a person in this film.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I was confused.
Because Vision was always the way he normally looked in the other films.
Yeah, the purple robot skin. Yeah, that's him.
That's real Vision, but
apparently he can manipulate his skin to the. Well, he was disguising himself. So.
He's basically like the shapeshifter girl from Wolverine.
Oh, yeah.
Or from X-Men.
Yeah.
From
I
X-Men.
guess. It works. It works. So Vision, Scarlet Witch, they're just passing by. They happen to see TV saying that Stark had gone missing, and then
Vision
gets attacked.
Gets attacked. They attempt to run into a train station where they run into the second half of the Avengers.
Yeah.
Black Widow, and then
Black Widow, Falcon, and Captain America.
No, don't forget. Also in the building there was War Machine as well. Mr. Don Cheeto.
No, did he come in at this point?
Yeah, Mr. Don Cheeto. He was inside the building. Yeah, when they got back.
I don't remember that.
I did. I clearly saw him.
Okay. So yeah, it was those four. Dude, Captain America looks so badass with a beard. Legit.
He did.
Yeah,
he looked good.
Yeah.
I mean, it's weird not seeing him in his normal uniform.
Yeah, it kind of is, but the black suit and the detailing on it when you have it in good lighting, that is so good.
Yeah, he must work out.
Unlike all of us.
Well, I work out. I play sports. I'm a person.
The black suit is amazing.
Mm-hmm.
It is kind of weird not seeing him in his standard red, white, and blue, but
America.
okay, let's get. I don't like Captain America's Avengers film suit. The colors are too
vibrant.
Yeah, I don't like it.
Like whose?
Captain America's suit in the first Avengers film.
It was
Yeah.
too vibrant.
Yeah, it was too vibrant.
It looked like feminine.
Yeah, it was kind of an eyesore, but the black suit, oof, wanted.
He's emo Captain America.
I mean, I guess it's symbolism that he's kind of done with this country now.
He's like, fuck you, America. I'm going to Britain.
Well, Scotland to be exact.
Captain Scotland.
Yeah. So they don't manage to get the Vision's Mind Stone just yet.
We know that's one of them they're going to be going after.
Yeah. So, what was it? They recuperated back at Avengers headquarters. No, Avengers headquarters when we saw Don Cheadle.
Wait a second.
Yeah, that's when we finally saw him
we
again.
saw Don Cheadle back at the headquarters.
Yeah.
Wait a second. Did we ever say that Vision almost dies?
Yeah, he almost died, but he
almost died.
He was able to get out of there.
Yeah.
Yeah, they almost murdered him.
That was a cool scene too. So.
And then we cut to. Oh, then we cut to the scene with the group from Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yeah,
where Thor ends up landing.
Yeah, I love that
Town.
transition, by the way, where it just cuts to the 80s music that the Guardians of the Galaxy are known for. Yeah, dude.
And it's just like thunk.
Yes,
Something in the windshield.
Thor was floating into space, and Guardians of the Galaxy's ship.
They're just called the Guardians.
Yeah, the Guardians, their ship hit Thor, and Thor was just on the windshield like a little bug.
I like how Star-Lord was like, Groot, I'm not gonna tell you again. Turn that off. He's basically become a teenager.
Yeah, what they did with Teen Groot.
He's
was
a
funny.
modern day teenager.
Yeah. What they did with Teen Groot was great. It's kind of like all of us. No, kind of like Colin. Get off the ark, Colin.
Why is it that when I first saw Groot, like after the teenager thing when the rolling of ice, why is the first thing that came to my mind? I don't know if you guys saw this movie. It's called Good Luck Chuck. I don't know.
It sounds familiar.
It sounds familiar. Why does that remind me of the scene where there's just the complete emo girl who acts the same way as Groot does? That's the first thing that comes to my head for some reason.
I am Groot. Whoa, language! So, what do you think of the humor in this film? Let's just get that out of the way.
Oh, it was funny.
I thought it was really funny.
I thought some of the jokes were hilarious.
Yeah,
Just calling Thor calling Rocket like a rabbit.
yeah, and then I loved how Peter Quill.
Which one? Oh, Quill.
Quill. Yeah,
Quill.
I loved how he tried to like act like more of a man.
Yeah.
No, one of my favorite things was with God, I forgot who the bigger guy was.
Bigger guy?
It was the other guy, not Groot, not Rocket, not Star-Lord.
Drax.
Where he was just standing there like,
Oh yeah.
I have trained myself to stand completely still.
Yeah.
No one can see me. Then Mantis comes out. I see you.
I remember Mantis when she said, God, what was it?
Kick names.
Thanos, Thanos, kick names, take ass. That was hilarious.
Oh my god. Yeah, so I mean, the Guardians have no experience on Earth except for Star-Lord, but that was only the first 8 years of his life. So pretty much he's living back in the 80s. So all the 80s pop culture references are all the Guardians know of from Earth.
Ghostbusters.
Footloose.
Hey, that was a good movie.
Yeah, remember when Peter asked Peter? Remember when Peter asked Peter?
Like Footloose? Yeah.
Yeah. Is it still the greatest movie of all time? It never was.
Hey, I don't care what all you fuckers say. I love that movie. I love the older and the newer version.
There's a newer version?
Yeah, there was the one with the original one with Kevin Bacon.
Yeah.
Kevin Bacon. Kevin Bacon, and then there was the newer one.
Oh,
there was a newer version. Me and my sister have it. We love it.
I didn't even know there was a newer version.
Having the original song, there's a newer. They have the newer version of the song by Blake Shelton. Oof. It's only one of the songs I like actually. Because the one song I find catchy.
Huh.
Footloose.
I didn't even know that there's a remake of that.
There is, yeah. I have it. I'll have to show you sometime.
Huh. Okay. Yeah, the humor of this film was great.
Yeah, I definitely love it.
Oh yeah, one of my favorites was like, when you said you were going to open Wakanda to the rest of the world, this is not what I had in mind. Then what did you have in mind? The Olympics? Maybe open a Starbucks?
oh, I remember that. Maybe open a Starbucks. Oh, that was funny though.
Yeah, it was.
Oh, good. Where were we?
I actually really liked the Wakanda battle. I thought that was like super cool.
Oh, the battle in Uganda.
Uganda!
Yeah, I said Uganda, and then someone said Uganda, and then I said Rwanda. I whispered. I was saying this the whole time. I whispered to Brian. I was like, during that entire battle, I was like, "Is there Rwanda genocide all over again?"
Oh my god. Hey, Don Cheadle.
Yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, because Don Cheadle was in the movie Rwanda, Hotel Rwanda.
Yeah.
So this wouldn't be any new experience for him on being in a massacre.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Oh my god. What happened? Oh yeah, and then they went to go. The Guardians attempted to go get. They split it up in two teams.
Yeah.
Rocket Crew and Thor went after.
They went to create a Thanos destroying weapon.
And then the other Star-Lord, the Victor guy, and the other guy went to go, and the girl went to go get the.
Yeah.
Drax.
Let's see. Star-Lord, Drax, Gamora, and Mantis
went to go get the
Reality Stone.
The Reality Stone
back on nowhere.
But at that point, they already found it.
Yeah.
Or Thanos already got to it.
No, Thanos died though.
Thanos already got to the stone before they did.
Yeah, look at that scene was set up so great.
It was like I had no idea that was coming. I thought they actually got it.
I didn't know.
I was like, this early in the movie? Are you sure there's not a cop out? And I was like, oh fuck, okay.
Yeah,
there's a cop out.
And it was.
It was a good cop out.
Yeah, it was a great scene. Having the one scene beforehand set up, like, remember the symbolic knife that Gamora had?
Yeah.
When the one that Thanos gave to her when she was little.
Drax just losing his fucking mind.
Just having that knife be the killing weapon of Thanos.
Drax just losing his fucking mind, though.
Exactly. It's been Drax's motivation ever since the first Guardians film, legit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can
Drax
understand
has been trying
that.
to kill Thanos ever since Thanos killed his family.
His daughter and his wife.
Yeah. And then Gamora just takes that symbolic knife and just stabs Thanos right in the heart.
He was like, fuck you.
Yeah.
Stab.
Well, that's the end of the movie, guys. How'd you like it?
What's to understand about swish stab?
Yeah.
Sword, dude. It's not a fight.
Yeah, and I thought it was funny, like after she, Gamora stabbed Thanos, Star-Lord was like, well, that was quick.
that was easy.
Yeah.
I would have had that Staples button just been like, well, that was easy.
Oh my god, yeah. That scene was great.
That was good. And then, God, what happened after that?
Let's see. Thanos kidnaps Gamora. Because remember that part where
takes her to the ship where some sort of sister is.
Yeah.
Where his sister is.
Yeah, where Gamora's sister is.
And then just starts torturing her.
Because Gamora knew where the Soul Stone was.
Exactly. And I liked how, Alec, you predicted that the secret that Gamora shared to the audience.
Oh yeah, Alec had it ahead of time, which was
good. You put two and two together. Wow.
Something we never expected from Alec. Honestly.
From Alec.
That was like 2 plus 2 plus 2 plus 2. What does that go? I got it. Thomas Jefferson.
No. 2 plus 2 is 4. Minus 1 is 3. Quick math.
God.
Yeah, he figured out that the Soul Stone hadn't been introduced in the MCU at all.
No, it has not, because no one's ever unlocked it yet.
Exactly. So.
And then we had that one. They went to go get
Thanos.
They went to go get the Soul Stone. That one guy, I forgot who he was. He looked so goddamn familiar.
Red Skull.
Yeah, Red Skull.
That's who it was.
They brought back Red Skull.
Yeah.
And I was like, holy shit!
I was like, I haven't seen him for a while.
Oh yeah, Captain America, the first film.
Yeah, I have not seen Red Skull since Captain America.
That was
Legit.
actually surprising because I watched a film theory, like a film theory. Matt Pat, he's awesome.
Let's be fair. I don't blame him. I watch him too, just for time killing.
Yeah, but Ethan's channel is better than Matt Pat. Subscribe to us, please.
No, Matt Pat has actual good editing.
I legit was not expecting Red Skull to come back because do you remember how he died in Captain America?
Nope.
It's been a while since I've seen Captain America, so I don't fully remember.
Like, I only remember him holding the Tesseract, but what happened
Oh yeah, because the Tesseract.
Yeah,
the Tesseract was one of the things. As
Yeah,
well.
but what happened to his body? I don't remember. So apparently,
I really don't
They
remember
just brought him back here. I mean, that's good fan service. That's a good way to do fan service.
Well, to be fair, so was Harley Quinn. Was fan service in Suicide Squad.
Okay, there's a good way of doing it and a bad way of doing it. This was a good way of doing it.
Harley Quinn was just a way to get nerds aroused.
Showing Margot Robbie's breast.
No, the fan service was just to get nerds aroused, and for some, it worked well than others.
Wait, how come Harley Quinn wasn't in this movie? Harley Quinn could have been in this movie. That would have been awesome.
No.
That would have caused a goddamn paradox.
Wait, man. What if the entire DC and Marvel universe combined into one, where it was like all one universe with all the same superheroes and same supervillains? That'd be cool.
Well, if the DCEU could get some good films going, then maybe.
That's true. There are basically any good DC. There's a few good DC movies.
I mean DCEU, that's the thing.
DCEU, yeah.
What's the
Exactly.
difference between DC and DCEU?
Again, explaining to the general audience what the fuck universes are.
It's difficult.
So, okay, on that planet, Dormir.
Yeah.
Dude, that had to be the best part of the film, without a doubt. It's like because
really
Gamora
was.
thought she tricked Thanos that you can't get the Soul Stone because you'd have to sacrifice something you love, and what she thought, he didn't love anything.
And just tossed his own daughter off the fucking cliff.
Exactly, because Thanos is like, amazing. Every word of what you just said was wrong. But he didn't say it like that. He said it with heart-wrenching.
I was saying in my head.
Heart-wrench.
I was saying in my head. I am an ass sometimes, but I was saying in my head, just fucking do it, you pussy. Just fucking do it.
Yeah, I love what this film did with Thanos because it was trying to show a more, lack of a better phrase, human side to him.
Even though he's still a cunt.
Well, you can't always be a perfect person.
Yeah.
Yeah. But showing that he actually cares for something in this universe just gives us another side of him that we that we haven't seen at all.
Yeah.
Yeah, the best parts of the scenes were Thanos and Gamora, without a doubt.
Oh yeah, it was really good. Yeah.
You could feel the pain inside yourself during those scenes.
Oh man.
So Thanos gets the Soul Stone.
Let's
see. At this point in the film, he has
four.
He has
four of
stones.
like the six.
Four of the six.
4 of the 6 or 4 of the 7, I forgot.
6. He has power, space, reality, and soul. That's how much he has at this point of the film.
Yeah. I think.
And then there's the time and mind stone, right? That he doesn't have.
The time and mind ones he doesn't have this part of the film yet.
Where was the mind stone again? I forgot.
Vision. They went to Wakanda. They went to Wakanda.
Uganda.
Uganda.
Rwanda.
Oh, back in Wakanda. That's where Winter Soldier has been all this time.
Yes, he's been in Uganda. He's been basically. I'm not gonna try to pronounce that, so I'm just. I'm just gonna replace it with Rwanda. He's been in Rwanda for the entire time.
It's
yeah, he's been under ice recuperating his his mental stability.
I like how with all the weaponry that Black Panther and Wanda has, they have spears that shoot lasers. Why not get a gun that shoots lasers?
Because they're supposed to look like a third world country.
I mean, you're not wrong.
So was Rwanda, but even they had guns.
I mean, I don't know. I think it's just a direction of they want to combine this kind of space age technology with all the ancient
all this third world
tribal technology. I'd say past technology. A combination of past and future. I think that was a direction that the Wakanda...
That's what we call the present.
That's what the direction the Wakanda people wanted to have.
Let's see, then they went to Wakanda to find... Because they were trying to extract the Mind Stone.
Yeah, because earlier in the film, Vision said that the Mind Stone must be destroyed before Thanos can get a hold of it. So,
why didn't they just kill Vision?
Because Scarlet Witch.
Scarlet didn't want him to die.
Exactly.
Wait, didn't he die in the end anyways?
They didn't know that then.
But then, let's see. Uganda was getting attacked.
Yeah,
and then everyone came together to combine forces.
Yeah.
So it's not, for some reason, Bruce, I'm just gonna call him Bruce Willis.
Bruce Banner.
Yeah, Bruce Banner was inside the Hulkbuster, the same fucking machine that was used to stop him in Ultron.
Yeah, so it's because the Hulk wouldn't come out, so he
needed something to improvise.
Yeah, so he needed the Hulkbuster armor.
He should have spray painted it green.
Yeah, that would have been funny. Although I guess, for the trailers, we thought it was Iron Man in there.
Yeah.
Oh my god, you know what I just realized?
It's a goddamn paradox.
Stark and Rogers never got back together.
Oh.
They never got back.
That's true. I did not think about that until just now.
Wow.
Who's Rogers?
Captain America. Steve Rogers.
Real name Steve Rogers.
Yeah, Stark and Rogers never got back
One of my favorite
together.
parts. Hi, I'm Peter Parker. Strange. Doctor Strange. Oh, we're using fake names. I'm Spider-Man.
That was funny too.
That was hilarious.
That's right. I think we've been jumping ahead, but that's fine.
Then it was the giant fight
between
the Uganda army, between the Rwandan patriotic the Ugandan Patriotic Front. That's what we'll call them, the Ugandan.
Yeah. It was Team Captain America and
versus Team Thanos.
Yeah, let's go with that. But we've been kind of jumping here and there and everywhere, but that's fine. So let's go back.
There.
Iron Man and Spider-Man.
Move here, move there, move everywhere.
Iron Man and Spider-Man saved Doctor Strange by killing Squidward.
Squidward.
So then they had to fly that. What ended up happening was that giant Cheerio just ended up crash landing on Thanos' home planet, Titan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The giant Oreo.
Yeah, and that's where they clashed with the other
people.
The Guardians, yeah.
Thinking that they were on Thanos' side.
Where is Gamora? Who is Gamora? Why is Gamora?
Yeah, they were just one-upping each other. I was like, okay, where is Gamora? Who is Gamora? And then I just heard, why is Gamora? And I was like, who the fuck says that? I was like, who the fuck says that in a normal situation?
Yeah, I love that joke. So, apparently we have our Team Titan now. It's Team Iron Man plus Team Star-Lord combined together, so...
It's a joined alliance.
Exactly.
Like Call of Duty Modern Warfare.
Plus Black Ops.
Yeah. 2. Well, actually, that wouldn't make sense in the Call of Duty timeline, because in the Call of Duty timeline in Modern Warfare 3, the team would have been dead by then. Most of the characters would have been dead. Unless they had some sort of time travel.
Okay, so during that time, that's when they were coming up with a plan. I like your plan. I think it's good, except it sucks. So let me create the plan so we can be better.
I would have been like in the movie. If you really think you are the game and this is a plan, then you need to get your ass back to the drawing board. Because this sucks.
So while Iron Man and Star-Lord were creating the plan, Doctor Strange is over on the side just using the time stone to see every possible outcome of how they'd win.
There were like, what, there was more than at least 5 million.
At least more, exactly.
More than 5 million, and then it said how many of the outcomes are actually with us in victory, and he said 1. Clearly, by the end of the movie's logic, we don't know what happened.
I mean, it's just a theory, but...
It's just a theory. A film theory! And cut!
A gay theory.
And that's just a theory.
Just a theory of giving the time stone to Thanos is the only possible outcome that would have happened. Because Thanos did eventually come back to Titan where the time stone was.
I think to be honest, when Iron Man was about to be killed by Thanos in the movie, on how in the beginning of the movie he said, "If you or the kid are about to die, I will not give up the time stone." I was thinking, what the fuck did you just promise not to do, and you're just about to fucking do it?
Exactly. Even Stark calls him out for that.
I was like, I thought you said you were gonna fucking help me.
Exactly.
And then the whole fight between...
Yeah, the fight between Iron Man, Team Iron Man, and Thanos, that was cool.
They fucking had him.
I know, but that...
The only thing stopping him... The only thing that fucked him over was Star-Lord.
Exactly. It's like, because,
I think this
where's
I think
Gamora?
this is the part where you blacked out.
No,
you saw Star-Lord where he punched Thanos.
Alec was still alive.
He was still awake at that time.
Yeah.
Alec fell asleep. When did you fall asleep?
I think he fell asleep about the part where he went back in time and tried to rip the Mind Stone out of...
I think that's
Wait, they went back in time?
Well, because he had the Time Stone.
Thanos.
And he went back because he was... Vision was dead, but he went back in time. He, used the Time Stone to be able to control time, to regain the thing.
Yeah, probably.
And ripped it out of his head. I was able to get that, and then he had all the stones.
Yeah.
That's
when Alec fell asleep.
Alec, you have no idea about this, but this is new to you. But that stab, though, with the axe was great, though. He's just like... But what was so fucking horrible was just like, you should have aimed for the head. And I was just like, oh, you fucking moron.
Oh,
it was timed so perfectly. I was like, you should have aimed for the head, and I was like, oh, you fucking... And I just snapped and I cut myself off.
Dude.
Seeing a lot of those characters, this is where most of the biggest spoilers come in. Seeing most of the characters die was so horrible to see. Black Panther, I haven't seen it, but it was sad to see that man go.
Yeah.
Star-Lord, oh my...
Star-Lord,
Groot, fucking... The other guy.
Falcon.
Oh my god. I'm
surprised.
surprised.
There is half the universe.
I don't know if Don Cheadle...
No, he's still alive. War Machine's still alive.
War Machine's still alive. Fucking only one left of the group was Rocket. Rocket fucking... I don't know if Scarlet died. I can't...
Yeah, Scarlet died.
Scarlet died. I remember... This is about the movie. I remember the bet I made.
Mm-hmm. Oh!
You were seeing it, yeah. And I was just like... Okay, I need both of my people I say to die. I saw Black Panther go down, and I was like, oh, okay, I need this one. Me and Brian were on the edge of our seats, and Brian was like, no. And I was like, yes. That ending, though, with, I almost legitimately started to cry when I saw it was happening to Spider-Man. And I was like, oh, God, I know it's coming. And when it happened, though, I wanted to cry, but I wanted to celebrate because I knew I had won against Brian.
But it was a sad victory.
It was a sad victory, but it was worth the $5.
Yeah, I mean, that had been the biggest question of the film. Is like, who was going to die? I don't think
really
anyone
was.
actually.
Except I messed over Brian because I knew who would die before I came to the movie.
Really?
I knew from before I came here, like the day before the movie, or on. We saw the movie on Sunday, right?
Correct.
I knew on Friday that Black Panther and Spider-Man would die because Zion said it out loud.
Oh, yeah.
And I guessed it from then. So I kind of fucked over Brian, but he still has to pay me anyway because we still made the bet.
Yeah, it's been a big question, like, who was going to die? I just
Because we knew someone had to.
I just didn't...
But I didn't know it was going to be half the MC universe.
Yeah, exactly. I don't think fans realize that either.
Thanos realized he fucked up too, that his choices really just fucked up everything. It wasn't really worth it in any way.
Why did he even want to destroy half the universe?
I don't know.
Perfect balance.
Yeah, but to be fair, it just fucked over everything.
Exactly.
It made things 10 times. Everything.
Oh, think of it.
Shit hit the fan in the most literal way.
Think of it like this: you have 6 kids, but only 3 chairs. What do? Add 3 more chairs. Kill 3 kids.
Oh god.
Have 3 more chairs. That or
Kill 3 kids.
yeah.
But yeah,
That
I
was.
seeing everyone die was so heart wrenching. Except Scarlet Witch. I've never been a fan of her.
I've never been a fan of Scarlet. She's hot though, but she's alright.
I mean, what's distracting about her character, well, her acting, is that she's constantly breaking in and out of a Russian accent. It's distracting.
Yeah, it really is.
But, oh man. And Star-Lord, dude, we all love him, even though we can't blame him for all of this.
Yeah.
I mean, it's perfectly viable.
If he hadn't have just fucked it over
Yeah.
the first time, everything would have been fucking perfect.
I mean,
Thanos would have been dead.
I mean, would you blame him?
Fuck yes.
I'd blame him.
Everything was
somewhat.
so perfect.
Well-
They had Thanos down. Mantis was holding him, but no,
Somewhat.
because of what he did, it just fucked everything up, and they almost had it. And then they came close again, but then Thor fucked up by not hitting his head.
Yeah.
You know what you should have done? You should have cut off his arm, where the power was.
Yeah.
Cut off his arm, where the glove is. He
That-
can't,
yeah, that
he
would-
can't
that-
use it at that point, because he can't feel that anymore.
Exactly.
Cut off his arm, cut off his head, movie's over.
I mean, like Brian said, he had said that this film was going to be a 2-parter film.
Yeah.
So, but then they just got rid of the part 1 and part 2 from the title.
We were basically all just waiting for 10 minutes of the credits for the ending.
Oh my god.
The
yeah.
ending was... Alec was so confused at this point.
Yeah.
We
exactly.
were... Okay, so... At the end of the credits of every Avenger movie, they have that one little segment.
Yeah,
That kinda
there's the
that's-
first set of credits and then there's the second set of credits.
That sets up the next movie.
Uh-huh.
They always do that. And it ended with Nick Fury and that one girl from How I Met Your Mother. And how the one girl started disappearing, and then the same thing happened to Nick Fury, but he tried to call someone. We thought he was calling who?
Captain Marvel.
No, that's who he was calling. We were thinking of first who he was calling.
I wasn't.
I know me and the rest of the guys, except for Alec, we were thinking that he was calling like Ant-Man and stuff.
Mhm.
Ant-Man and Wasp, and that was setting up the next movie.
Uh-huh.
But no, I was like, it was no fucking, this is the first time I was astonishingly shocked. I was like, there's no fucking way they called Captain fucking Marvel.
But they did.
As a man as a man who doesn't look like he watches Marvel, but does, Captain Marvel, holy crap. I expected Wasp and Ant-Man, but to see fucking Captain Marvel was just astonishing to me.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know who Captain Marvel is in the comics.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, but I know Captain Marvel's a great character. Altogether.
Yeah. I mean, holy shit.
I was surprised by that ending.
Yeah, and I didn't expect it to be a 2-part film. I mean, it justified why this film's pacing is so slow.
Well, it probably didn't want to leave us off on a cliffhanger. Because you know how the movie could have ended, the first part?
How?
By throwing the daughter off the cliff. Could have thrown it before she hit the ground. They could have cut off there for a cliffhanger. For the second part, that's what they could have done.
Huh.
So we don't know at that point if he got the soul stone or not.
I didn't think of that.
Yeah, see? I'm the only one who seems to think about these things.
Yeah. What else is there?
What are our full thoughts about the movie?
I mean, oh my god, we completely forgot about this. The Thor, Rocket, and Groot. Remember their mission to build a weapon?
Yeah, they had
exactly.
They had this hornswoggle looking motherfucker.
Peter Dinklage.
Peter Dinklage, a Lannister always pays his debts.
It was funny to see Peter Dinklage be taller.
I know. He looked a bit like Hornswoggle from WWE. He's an older wrestler.
I used to look down to you, but now I look up. Yeah, so he'd have to be like the only new character that's in this movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, because everybody else is a returning character from some other film.
Yeah. Oh, and then they couldn't find the stick, but Groot just used it.
Oh yeah, handle. Where's the handle? It's like
Groot just
back
used
to
his
Thor.
arm.
Yeah, it's like back to Thor 1. Hammer! Where's the hammer?
Just Groot used his arm, just like...
Yeah, and that's how it got wooden stick.
Sticks.
See, Groot did something. You want stick?
Bitches like stick. No, it's like he walks up to Scarlet, bitches like... It's like in his language he says bitches like sticks, cuts off his own arm.
I kind of forgot Alec was here, actually.
Wait, what do you mean? Ow.
You were so quiet for like most of the time.
Well, yeah, because from this point on, I don't know what really happens too much.
Yeah. Oh
yeah,
God.
It's like that point where.
I love that movie. I think it was a great movie.
Yeah, it was a fan. I remember you rushing out of that theater saying, "This is the greatest movie I've ever seen in my life."
No, I said, and exactly in these words, this was the best movie ever, of all time. For anyone who knows that quote, I dare you to say who says of all time, because it's from a popular web series. It's really good though. I cannot express enough on how much I love that movie.
Yeah, I think one of the best parts of this film is actually the audience reaction, just hearing everyone else.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
I got so pissed off during the movie that there was this one lady on who wouldn't get off her fucking phone.
Really?
Yeah, it was right behind me and Brian, and I didn't say it to her, but I was thinking, can you get off your fucking phone? Like, you could see the light. You could see the light like me and Brian could.
Huh.
And it was like, we didn't say anything, but we were like, I was in my head, can you get off your fucking phone? You're in a movie theater.
Yeah, I hate
like,
those
you
kind
could
of
see,
people.
Like, there was a little kid, and I understand the little kid doesn't know what they're doing at that point.
Exactly.
I understand that, but you're an adult on your fucking phone. Get the fuck off your phone. We're in a movie theater. Reminds me of that Star Wars scene where the guy's like, turn your flash off, you fucking moron. That's what it reminds me. Hopefully someone will edit that clip in, because that's funny as hell. Turn off the flash, you fucking moron.
Yeah, the audience, I mean, there are those people in there. There's like the people on their phones, the people like Alec who can't shut the fuck up.
I was quiet.
No, you weren't.
No, you weren't.
No, you weren't. I was the one right next to you, buddy.
I could hear you from where I was sitting, and I was...
Legit.
I was only asking questions because I was confused.
I know you were, but...
You could have said it a bit more quiet.
Actually, here's one thing. Alec, what questions do you have? Because we could possibly answer them.
Oh, yeah.
Who the fuck is Captain Marvel?
I told you before, look it the fuck up.
I mean, yeah, I don't know the answer to that one either, but anything else?
Captain Marvel is basically, in a nutshell, like, kind of like Stan Lee, in a way. In a way. They're both like really good leaders.
What is Captain Marvel's power?
Yeah.
God, I think she actually controls the universe, like Thanos.
Controls the universe.
I think it was something like that. It was something close to that. Let me look it up.
Okay. But Alec, any other questions?
I don't know.
I mean, you had plenty of them throughout the entire film. Like,
Oh, okay. The biggest question I still have: why isn't Superman in the movie?
no. I mean, a legitimate question.
Actually, no, I don't know.
Okay, I mean, you had a lot when you were asking throughout the movie.
She basically has a lot of the things like other heroes have. So she has superhuman strength, speed, endurance, stamina, flight, durability. She has sixth sense. She has a sixth sense thing. She's resistant to poisons and toxins.
Huh.
She's basically indestructible.
Supergirl.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, like, you had questions throughout the film. You kept asking Isaac.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So, I still want to know why Ant-Man and Wasp weren't in the movie.
Because they're probably the second thing they're coming up with is probably going to set up.
Yeah.
They're going to set up a movie for Ant-Man and Wasp.
Yeah. Or Hawkeye.
Or Hawkeye, yeah.
Yeah, Hawkeye wasn't in the movie.
Hawkeye. Surprising to see Hawkeye not in the movie. Because he's an Avenger too.
Yeah, but he keeps saying he's retired. Yeah, he keeps coming back.
Yeah. Well, I mean, the only good Hawkeye is comic book Hawkeye. Movie Hawkeye, piece of shit.
I mean, I'm not agreeing with you, but I'm not disagreeing either.
You're in between the middle.
Yeah. I guess I don't know exactly why. Maybe just because story.
Oh, and what about Black Widow?
Black Widow? Oh, like what about her?
Why wasn't she in the movie?
She was.
She was?
The blonde girl.
Yeah.
She's blonde? I thought
She changed her... Well, because she had a role in a different movie.
Yeah, well, that was
That's too
Brian's theory.
Oh.
I mean, I don't know what
Maybe
role she'd have.
I don't know. She became... Apparently, she's like my sister and has to change her hair color to feel cool. I don't know.
Yeah, but this is the first time she changed her hair color.
Yeah, touche. Well, maybe this could be the setup to the many hair colors of Black Widow. First it was red, now it's blonde.
I
then
mean,
it's gonna be brown,
okay,
then it's
you
gonna be
say
black.
that when she's having a
Then it's gonna be
different
neon.
hairstyle every single Marvel movie she's
That's
been
true.
in. Legit. I still think her best hairstyle is from Iron Man 2, actually.
Her red hair?
Yeah. Well, the style of her red hair, like her curls. She had curls in Iron Man 2. What the fuck?
I don't know.
I'm leaving that in.
That's I don't care.
I didn't like her straight hair in Winter Soldier. What else? Her Civil War hairdo wasn't bad, and then I'm indifferent to her Infinity War hairstyle.
Yeah.
But yeah, she was in the movie.
Yeah, okay.
She was. I definitely know.
Yeah, she's not a big role, but then again, not a lot of these characters were in big roles. I think the only big roles were Iron Man, Star-Lord, Gamora, Captain America, and Doctor Strange.
Doctor Strange.
And Vision.
Vision, yeah.
Yeah. Those would have to be the only ones that got screen time. The majority
I
of
love seeing the memes of the disappearing.
it.
When they all disintegrated and stuff.
Yeah.
There's been so many memes. It's so funny.
Yeah.
I couldn't help but start laughing my ass off.
I don't feel so good. Aww. Mr. Stark, I don't feel so good. Dude, that was so depressing.
I was like, oh shit, I know it's coming.
I mean, it's
Brian, if you watch this, you better have my $5, motherfucker.
I mean, at this point in the MCU, Peter Parker is like 16, 17, our age.
He died so fucking young.
Yeah, I know. It's so sad.
Oh yeah, you can't kill off a character at the age of like 17. That's like taking your car, driving it down the street, and hitting a passenger that's like 16. Like a
Exactly,
new age driver.
yeah.
That's like hitting a 16-year-old
Yeah, you
driving
have,
across the street
you have
with your
so
car.
much to live for, especially when you're fucking Spider-Man.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Who's gonna be the new neighborhood Spider-Man now, huh?
Oh yeah, that was one of the questions you had. Like
Venom. Like, Venom can't do...
see, this is another example of like explaining universes to the general audience.
It ain't
So
easy.
let me. Did you ever hear the tragedy of Spider-Man? There's a Spider-Man trilogy, which actor was
Mr.
named.
Jimmy, I don't feel so good.
Tobey Maguire was the Spider-Man of the original Spider-Man trilogy.
Yeah.
That was 2002
Apparently-
through 2007.
Apparently related to Lindsay McGuire, if you ever seen any of those movies.
Lindsay McGuire?
It's an old movie. It's a movie back from like the early 2000s.
Okay. Anyway, and then it got.
I forget no one likes old movies here nowadays. Or
I mean,
early 2000s movies.
early 2000s movies. They're. Eh.
Hey, take
Anyway, 2012 and 2014, that was another actor in the Amazing Spider-Man duo, Andrew Garfield, which.
Yeah, I knew,
Yeah.
knew they.
He
they
was part.
changed
He
that.
was part orange tabby cat.
I knew. Yeah, I knew that they changed to that actor. Just-
Yeah, then the trilogy and those two films, those are a part of Sony. Yeah, exactly.
Sony PlayStation.
Exactly. And so when Disney asked rights to have Spider-Man in their MCU, they had to replace the actor. Tom Holland is this new guy's name. So yeah, it's a whole bunch of contracting and a whole bunch of rebooting and recasting.
Like every Call of Duty.
Yeah. But to be honest, I think Disney is better than Marvel. Oh
wait a
minute.
Soon Disney will own everything. They'll even own the copyrights to your own voice.
Oh god. It's
No,
just
I
like
would have
it-
challenged him up and like, fight me, bitch.
It just like you speak. Oh, that's $100 for copyright.
Yeah,
How do I
legit.
knock you off?
Legit,
How
if
about
you
that,
if you
huh?
so dare as hum the Star Wars theme, you're fine.
Yeah.
Wait, which one?
Exactly.
Da, 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 da,
Copyright
da,
claim.
da. I don't care, it's not
So-
my video.
Aw, I see what you did there.
I don't care, it's not my video.
Okay.
Remember the audience reaction to? Remember after the first set of credits, they were waiting for the first post-credit scene to happen, but then it never did.
Yeah, we were all, we're so close, so close. Oh,
Oh my god, yeah, I love that audience reaction. People are like, oh no.
And we had to wait towards the end.
Oh.
Everyone was clapping when we got out of the movie theater.
I know.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Oh my god, that was so good.
That was good. I
Yeah.
think we basically went through the whole thing.
We pretty much did.
We probably skipped a few parts, but
I
like
mean-
because our memories are horrible.
Yeah, that's fine. It's been a week since we've seen the film, but
But I think that was
What's
a,
zero
I think
divided
that
by
was a,
zero?
I think that's a good podcast.
yeah.
I wish I could help, but you don't seem to be connected to the internet.
Fuck you then, Siri.
But I think that's a good ending to a. I think that's a good ending to a movie.
It's definitely what Marvel fans have been asking for.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, building up the hype for 10 years of these films. It's
Yeah.
so good.
Wait, this has been planned for 10 years?
Pretty much.
Pretty much all the movies lead up to this.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah. I
So-
think it's really cool.
I mean, for me, I just need to get a few things out of the way first. You guys agree with me, the biggest problem of this movie is the dependency if you guys haven't watched the other films.
Yes.
Well,
Yeah.
I've watched all except a few,
Exactly.
which I can easily watch on Showbox at any point.
Yeah,
in
it'll
time.
be fine. Yeah, and just trying to get you guys
Not
to...
sponsored.
But then, again, there are 19 of these films, and if you...
I've watched basically. I just haven't watched Black Panther, Doctor Strange, Guardians of the Galaxy, and that's it.
Really?
Yes,
Huh.
just those.
So you've seen
So
Spider-Man
it's
Homecoming?
asking...
Or Night Homecoming, but just those and everything else I have seen.
Yeah, so it's asking a lot from the general audience member if they want not to be lost in this movie.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's a thing.
Oh,
And-
yeah. So you should add at like the beginning of this to say, if you haven't watched Infinity War yet, and you haven't
Go.
watched the movies before Infinity War, watch the movies before Infinity War first. Yeah, I don't know.
Just put it in the title. If spoiler warning, watch movie first before this video.
Yeah, I think. Well, that should be a given, legit.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
another thing about the like, remember how this film starts off with the spaceship destroyed, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, the post-credits scene of Thor Ragnarok was Thanos' ship, discovering Thor's ship. Yeah, that's a problem. And Black Panther's post-credit scene was Winter Soldier being in Wakanda.
Yeah.
So.
Oh yeah, because at the end of the movie, he ended up being in.
Yeah,
Rwanda.
at the end of Civil War, yeah.
Yeah.
So, okay, here's the thing. This movie starts off with a lot of things about post-credit scenes where other films left off on the post-credit scenes. Do you remember how many people left the theater after when the credits started rolling?
No one. Like only like a few people actually left.
Really?
Yeah.
Only a few people. Aside from that, everyone else I noticed didn't fucking move.
Yeah, almost nobody left.
Only
Wait, for both sets?
Yeah. Only 2-3 people fucking left.
Huh.
2, 3, 4 people left. Aside from that, everyone didn't fucking move.
Well, what I'm getting here is the people who leave the theater
That
as
was
soon as
their
the-
fucking mistake.
Yeah, as soon as the credits roll, they're
Like,
missing
I'm
out.
not
They're
kinda-
missing out on extra footage.
I know
and-
that. I've been that kind of person. But if it's a Marvel movie, fuck that. I'm
Yeah,
saying.
exactly. And they're missing out on footage that this film constructed off of.
Yeah.
So that's another problem, just having dependency of audience waiting 10 minutes for credits to roll to see a teaser.
Yeah.
But
So,
why did they make us wait so long?
Because it's like a
Be-
final, as like a final
I mean,
shot.
at the beginning, it's just something fun that they decided to put in.
It's like a final shot.
Exactly, but
That's how Marvel always has done it.
yeah, but the later ones, especially after this one, we now know it's plot setup.
Yeah, it's always plot setup.
Not always.
Well, most of the time.
I'd say Civil War onwards.
Yeah.
So, yeah. That's pretty much everything that we've talked about.
Yeah. I mean, aside from the movie being really good, I personally like it. I give it a 9 out of 10. Comes just close.
Mm-hmm.
Comes just close, but came just short with even what you said about it.
Yeah, I'd give it a 9 out of 10 as well.
To be honest, this was actually one of the very first movies that the bad guy kind of won.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
Yeah, he's not wrong in that case. This is kind of the first time where the bad guy has won.
Exactly. And it's exactly like what does the future of Marvel hold in for us?
Where is it going after
Exactly,
this?
because we know that Ant-Man and Wasp is happening later this year, and
Yeah.
we also know Captain Marvel movie is going to be a thing.
Yeah.
And then the Avengers Infinity War Part 2
Yeah.
is... Huh.
It could go anywhere.
Yeah. Yeah, we don't know what the future of this is going to be.
Yeah.
Like, we can say it's the same for the characters, because Thanos, Alec is right, he won.
Mhm.
So,
But what did it cost him?
Exactly.
In the
what did it
process?
cost him? Yeah, like the Jesus scene.
Like the Jesus scene. Yeah.
The Jesus
What did
scene.
it cost him on doing?
Exactly. It could be like a Megamind thing, where the villain wins, but he doesn't know what to do with himself after he's won.
That's why there's no point on being evil. Because what are you gonna do after you do what you do? There's really nothing else left.
Exactly.
Do what Megamind does and create a supervillain.
And become a superhero.
But, yeah, who knows what the
Do
future
basically
will
what Loki did. Become evil and then
hold. Just double, triple cross everyone.
double, triple, quadruple.
across everyone.
Everyone, yeah.
So
But I think this should conclude the podcast. I mean,
yeah,
talked a good lot about the movie. I mean, aside from that, there's really nothing else we could talk about in the movie.
yeah, exactly. I think we've pretty much covered
We've covered basically everything, yeah.
exactly. So
Thank you for watching the podcast.
yeah, thank you guys for watching. Have yourselves a fantastic night.
I'm Cameron
Yeah.
I'm Cameron, known as Big Snapper 2002.
I'm Alec Williams, and I'll see you in the next video. Oh wait, no.
Wait a minute.
This is my
we're
channel, I
copyrighted
forgot.
by YouTube.
I forgot, this isn't my channel, so I'll see you.
What?
Probably never.
What channel?
Yeah. Or, no, I'll see you in the comments of the video.
Alright. So, thank you guys for watching.
Peace.
Have yourselves a fantastic night and
Bye.
take care.
Good job. See ya. Bye. Bye.